And welcome back to Train Sim World 5, where we have got something which I haven't done for quite a while, to be honest, on the channel. A roadmap stream, a video on the roadmap news. Like I have done in the past, I'm going to skip over the quick didn't read section because we're going into the full meat of the roadmap. And I'm going to start right bang at the top for once, instead of skipping half of it. So straight to the roadmap. Welcome to the roadmap for Train Sim World 5, where we'll share some insights into our progress in new content, updates, features, announcements, development on both teams, and our range of third-party partners. And before anyone asks, this is Northern Transport on nothing to do with the roadmap. There will be, I'm going to skip over one section. You may know what the bit is, but I'll do that bit on its own self, because I think it's probably fairer to do so. If you're joining us for the first time, this monthly check-in is a continued conversation between our teams and of the community, and the share with you to expect coming up to Train Sim World this year. That is completely the wrong way around. I just said it. I can hear 101 coming. To 4-car 101. Today we are excited to announce a new year of festive rail, full of new live stream and content from Dovetail and our wonderful ambassadors. Sadly, I'm not one. Share me around and say hello. We share the release date for Mittenhout Wallbarn and the Metro. We really shared release dates for the Metrolink F59PHR, but we won't be picking that one up, as it were, on release. As well as new screenshots which you won't be seeing because I'm on console for Cardiff City Network, and the first route in the Netherlands, Gundring. I'm mispronouncing that like no one's business. We also have brand new details to share for upcoming Thomas and Friends visit the West Somerset Railway. Our third-party selection has more news of our upcoming Santa Fe gameplay pack from High and Eye Simulations, as well as a new dev blog from Just Trains with their Class 86-2 add-on. Continue reading for more news on the upcoming patches, updates across the game and our community, including a brand new Mastery reward releasing soon. I'm not going to say what it says because I'm going to say something even better. Let's do this. Let's get into it. Starting off with the Festival of Rail 2025. We are excited to announce Festival of Rail 2025 is kicking off from February the 6th, which is tomorrow as the day I'm doing this on, until February the 10th to celebrate all things trains and bring your favourite TSW creators into our channels to help us promote excitement of the railway, with additional content from our Dovetail teams too. Expect to hear more further about this in the week, but we'll be hosting our roadmap live stream a little later than usual to fit into this window. Catch us on Friday the 7th at 7 UTC or 7 o'clock GMT time. Most across Europe would be 8 o'clock. Not sure about anywhere else. Where we will discuss all this live and answer your questions in the chat. There's going to be a lot of questions in the chat, especially about one thing, and that's actually something which I won't be covering in this video. Like I've said before, I will cover that as a separate video because I think it deserves it a bit more. You can find the stream event link in this article. You won't because it's technically not there. So, the content up ahead. And we're going straight into the Mitterhauenbahn, Innsbruck to Garmisch-Partenkirchen, which is a train sim classic route. I hate classic, just to point out. And it's a cross border from Germany, Austria to Germany, started from Innsbruck, because that's in Austria, and I've been to Innsbruck, only the airport. Just to point that one out, but I have seen the railway lines, but I haven't really been to the station, unfortunately. Which is arriving on the 11th of February, which is actually next week time. So, they have shared a video which some doesn't want to load up on my thing, but anyway. The route, set in 1989, developed by Train Sim Germany, features a cross-border running between Austria and Germany, includes the classic Krokodili style locomotive to Train Sim World. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is the OBB 1020 still actually in active service? I'm just curious on this, but if they've still got them running or not. The mighty mystery makes up the molehill of the mountain step back into the 1989 and embark on a daring climb featuring steep gradients, stunning scenery, and iconic Krokodili. Head off to the nostalgic adventure between Germany and Austria. We need more Austrian routes. I think they need to try and get the I've forgotten the developer now. The developer that is just focused a lot on Austrian routes and TSC, on Train Simulator, as it were. Even with electric traction, traversing the mountain range is no small feat, or standard gauge railway. The Mitterhauenbahn features many tunnels, iconic bridges, with incredible rolling I can't speak today. As step as steep as 3.8 degrees, such as lines can change, but also scenic wonder, taking the sights of the peaks and valleys, with the rails rising as high as 1.1 kilometers above sea level, and sea fill providing the summit of the route. Pictures of the kills. Additionally, all stock from Mitterhauenbahn will come with Induzi safety system, which will be explained in the Mitterhauenbahn manual. I believe it's the PZS to PZB. That's what it is like. What the system is. All changed to the BR111. It's not just a clone of the loco that's in the gameplay pack that released not that long, just before Christmas, and the Rosenheim Salzburg version, and also the version that's in that German route that released recently as well. Apart from PZB removed and the I-60 added, I've just skipped over what it does say. Door control systems removed, modified air brake system to bring closer to prototype, removed and modified power system to get performance more in line with the prototype, new controller for electric brake, correct numbered notches on brake valve, new audio covered brake valves and some controls. There is something coming at some point. Electric brake feature added with emergency braking as intended. I'm not going to try and say all that out for words. This functioning of Skew, Han and Gluten indicator corrected. Minor corrections to the function of some switches, like train light switch. The cab model has the cab model in particular has had some big changes. I've added a little bit more just to get it a little bit easier. Removing the newer door controls, FIS, changing the instrument and gauge layout to fit the original 90s style version. Here do screenshots which you can't see because bots again. So from the screenshots, obviously there's no bracket in the middle, which I would guess was meant to have a LZB fitted, but I'm guessing they never actually fitted the LZB to the 111. The entire block where PZB C for lights is gone. The door controls are gone. One of the other switches is gone. Hello, 1947, large logo. The radio in the PIS is gone as well. So there's a few things, and obviously the radio has gone and changed to something else. And the preview for the Midtown Barn will be on Thursday the 6th of February from 19 UTC, which is 7 o'clock GMT, 8 o'clock European time, on YouTube or Twitch channels. And that's with TSG as well. Onto the Metrolink F59PHR, a local add-on. A North American classic rips up the Southern California services in Train Sim World 5. The Metrolink F59PHR local add-on will be releasing later in February. I have to admit, it does look nice model, but I'm probably not going to pick it up because it's on Metrolink side of things, so I'm not too obviously bothered. We first revealed this add-on during the Season of the Real Players back in December. Players will be able to check cars of California regional passenger services out of Los Angeles and hosting either the newly released San Bernardino line or across the Antelope Valley. Like the Train Sim World gameplay pack, 5 gameplay packs that was released back in December. This is only available for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC via Steam or Epic. Upgrade to current gen consoles if you haven't done so already. You probably should do that by this point. So I won't go over all of it, but I will say it diverts from the GP59 freight locomotive. The F59PH was designed in the 1980s to deliver a new passenger diesel equipment to an emerging commuter networks. So that I won't go over the horsepowers and so forth. This is the first time properly reading it, and there's nothing too much there, but I'm going to guess they might actually upgrade that Antelope Valley slightly as well, and properly perhaps look at getting that's a long one, adding in a little bit more to it as well, but it obviously stays as a set. Antelope Valley stays as a separate DLC which you have to pick up separately, unlike obviously San Bernardino, which you can get as the starter pack, pretty much. Not a starter pack, but as the base game, as it were. I'll skip over route hopping and the scheduling side of things, I think, because for now I'm not going to, but I will say it will substitute into passenger service on both San Bernardino and Antelope Valley, mixing up things with the F125 and P36PH/3 locomotive, and there will be 3 scenarios to play on Antelope Valley. These which feature of Reserve 1 of locos is taken out of service for scrapping, a celebration anniversary part introduction of new locomotives, and a service including a failed locomotive. The Metrolink add-on, Metrolink F059PH, will be released later this month on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, Epic Games Store and Steam for $16.99, £12.99 and €15.99. So pretty much just say $17, £13 or €16. On to Cardiff City. We're being a new screenshots, which you can't see because of this, share models back in December of how revamped the 150 look. And the 150 is, I can hear you for 5, that they are, the 150 is the Rivet model with a lot of upgrades done to it. And the model, from what they look like in the screenshots, I will say it looks actually quite decent. And you've got a sneak peek of the 153's cab as well. So yeah, the 153s were originally built as 2-car 155s, but rebuilt to a single unit, and the second car squeezed into each vehicle, resulting in more compact equipment, and the driver frequently shuttles Cardiff network, providing you'll be spending plenty of time in each cab. Both cabs do look quite different. We're hoping the fresh route will come. We're hoping you're excited for our first Welsh route coming to TSW5, and can't wait to show you more of this diesel-only experience across the heart of Cardiff Central. Before I go on to the Holland route, Dutch route, people saying that obviously the former train spotter from Teluga, which is now DC something else, obviously has said that, come out this morning, the day that I'm doing this, and moaned that it's too short. One of his favourite routes is 30 minutes. In either direction, actually less than 30 minutes in either direction, technically it's about 20-25 minutes, say, depending on if you're going up the pier or not. So yeah, he's very much all over the place. But anyway, on to Spongving Zonghong Ginge. Yeah, I've completely, and I mean completely, mispronounced that. But hey ho. So, following on our first Welsh route, let's talk about our first Dutch route. We have the first set of screenshots, which you can't see because once again I'm on console doing this. Show the NSICMN Copper Locker, yeah, in the route, and more details and glimpse inside the cab. As the 40 flipping rough, large logo again. That sounded beautiful. Anyway, they look strange, straight and simple. The electric multiple unit that is going to be perhaps the main loco, because it does look, there's 2 locos, just to point out, the commuter version and commuter as well. The main loco, which is the copper locker, as it were, looks absolutely strange because of where the cab is. Inside looks nice though. Because yeah, it looks so strange and unnormal. It looks so high. And yeah, they've not really hidden the fact that you do get another EMU, just to point out the other units in it as well. And there's not much info on that one at the moment. But we are on to Thomas and Friends. Visit the West Somerset. I will say that I think they should have done its own route with this, but there. And once again, it was announced back in December during the season of reviews. So, as we shared on the local story, will be a story-driven gameplay experience with a fun narrative for the adventure of Thomas and Friends, aka Thomas and Diesel 10, through the visit to the West Somerset Railway. In these screenshots, you'll also see the West Somerset has some reviews and new updates, foliage, improving landscapes, and unlock landscapes. We'll share more about details in coming weeks. So gameplay shown as work in progress, and the screenshot being in front. Okay, that's all that says. So once again, you won't be hearing the whistle part of it, but I will say it sounds like the mod from the Model series. I'm just going to point that one out. Following testing feedback, other learnings, we've watched other players pick up TSW for the first time. We've also made some joins. I hope they're not making it dumb only. Watching players pick up Train Sim Rail for the first time. We've also made driving controls much more accessible for everyone to be able to pick up and play. I'm just gonna, like I just said, I hope that is not going to dumb it down, because that will, to be honest, ruin the experience for everyone else that plays the game. Anyway, where is this? Anyway, so we can also confirm we have our next German route in development, which we've been holding back to announce at this stage, but keep your eyes out. So there is another German route on the way. Don't know when, but it will come at some point. That's annoying, you're not giving me my Rodriguez, stupid town. Anyway, on to third party, we've got the Santa Fe gameplay pack for Cahoon Pass by High Simulations. There's no release dates, just to point that one out. So I'm straight on to what it's been said by High and Ice Simulations. This pack will bring Santa Fe railroading from the 1990s to Cahoon Pass, which will feature 2 locomotives, the AT and SF EMD SD40-2 in blue and yellow freight colours, and Santa Fe FEGE C40-8W in stunning Santa Fe, whereabouts they would be. So it'd be the first time the C40 has actually been, the C40-8W has actually returned since Sandpatch. Great, as it were. This pack will also include a TSW boxcar, existing boxcar, 3-bay call hopper, and auto rack in Santa Fe. And it will be used as either era appropriate existing TSW rolling stock, obviously American. From the screenshots, it's American freight route, but it does look not bad. Onto the 86 and a Mark II F coaches. So the Mark II, straight down to what Just Trains said here, the Mark II family of coaches were British second design coaches and were built in the 1964 to 75 and were still construction. And I'm going to skip over because I'm going to try and speed some of this up. But they obviously fully air braked, not vacuum, electric heated, and they were not connected to a loco for electric heat supply. The heating did not operate using extensive research and carefully modified types of Mark IIs applied to its liveries BR Blue, Grey and Intercity. And just to point out, yes, both liveries are going to be in there because they've literally shown a load of them off for the coaching that it will have. Straight on to the London Overground, midway line, the half-done line, as to be fairness, 90% of people are probably calling it. Anyway, so straight into Incredible Trains, which is who is doing the route. The Class 7-8, the 378 Capital Star, which is also a part of the Electrostar family, just to point that out, debuts in a completely new and unique cab layout. Unlike the Electrostar's cousins, the Capital Star is designed without a traditional gangway. Instead of features of an emergency door, complete with a feasible emergency stairs. Get ready for authentic urban life, coming to your screens with Transport for London, Route Master buses, London cabs seen across the route. Additionally, owners for the Suffolk Jet line, repainted 710 units will make an appearance around Stafford, supporting liveries representing both 9-car Elizabeth line services and unbranded 5-car Great Anglia services. And just to point out, in one of the screenshots you do see a Docklands Light Railway train as well. So I will say it does look quite interesting, just to point out. For those who own the Class 700, AI Thameslink services will be visible on the Midland Main Line, which interacts across the mainway multiple times. This is one of many AI services that will be pondering the route with a diverse range of traffic heading north from the capital. Something tells me you might actually see the HST shown as well. Please note, these images show additional content, as you may expect. So additionally, projects finally were mentioned of the add-ons in development. We're not covering this in the roadmap processing and sharing months come. Bit pointless. Anyway, on to patches and updates. We've got the German route, the Ludwigsbahn. Following the release of the first TSW5 German route, technically second because I'm going to count Frankfurt Fulda, last week, we're continuing to work on known issues overlined ahead of launch, as well as fixes for the community raised since launch. So one of them is adding the timetable, which I will skip over because, yeah, Ofwell PIS adding AI services with the BR425, ICE 3M and the 642 from Mittelhauenbahn have not been implemented. Mannheim Naskenkastun, yeah, I mispronounced that. Playable and AI layers for the 6 to 8 from Niedertalbahn have not yet been implemented. Passenger stops appear in stations on tracks. Okay. Anyway, moving on to other ones as well. We've also got some new features to announce coming to Pellenland for owners of Edinburgh to Glasgow. One of these layers will be addition AI onto the Mannheim tram network, includes outside Manhattan Bahnhof and bridges over the Rhine of Legerswand. Yeah, I mispronounced that. So you get those trams which were on Edinburgh Glasgow, just to point out, showing up as well over the new, and also a new route mastery board, including route posters as well, will be coming as well. And I'm going to skinny over that as well. On to Clone Archon, free timetable update, add-on list. We've been talking about the upcoming update date a little while now. It's been ages. Coming to booster the total services, huge selection playable AI services. As a reminder, this will be a free update to owners of the route, and today we wanted to share you all the add-ons and layers. Something tells me it's very close to coming out. So, from the top, you will need Brenham Oldenburg, Riesa Navaka will be Riesa Dresden, Frankfurt Fulda, Hamstracker Hamburg Lübeck, Hamstracker Rhein Ruhr, Left Rhine, Linker Rheinstrecke, LGV Mediterranee, Maintaubahn, Main Spessartbahn, Rusig Nord, DB, the BR 63363, Salzburg Rosenheim, Snellfahrstrecke Kessel Rosberg, Frank Flakstrain BR 193 of Richtelon, the standard DBBR 101, DBBR 218, and S-Bahn Kahn BR 423. As a note, this is an inspiring list of add-ons that hasn't yet been tested at the stage. We are currently including everything in the timetable, but there may be changes, potentially difference between 8th and 9th in platforms. We will continue these once we have completed and gotten the update for you all. So yeah, like I've said before, upgrade to current gen, you will get at least the full timetable. It might lag, but it will be there. On to the Fire Circle Sprinter timetable update from Skyhook Games. So the one which I've been waiting for, just to point out. We checked into Skyhook Games, who are currently working hard on Cargo Volume 3 and 4. Both have been processing well, and their focus is now on completion of the timetable services for the sportive routes. Here's an update from Development Improvement Skyhook Games. Looking back at the catalogue, we've been working on services, following the update to get FitRes feedback. Well, planning and release dovetail updates coming for Crane Creek, Horseshoe Curve, Cargo Volume 1, Cargo Volume 2, and Scotwell 158 and Midland Main Line. Following this, the work continues for Fire Circle Sprinter timetable, for which images are hopefully provided below, which they are, for me. Well, we improved the ScotRail version. We'll also implement East Midlands Trains original and look forward to releasing it soon to enjoy. So Fire Circle will have two timetables, one which is the 170 timetable and then one for a Sprinter timetable, which will have obviously everything again. Highlights coming for Midland Main Line is Conductor Mode, TSW5 Shadows improvements to Skyhawk routes, particle effects for Redcar Power Station on Midland Main Line, player-driven intermodal services for Colin 3 on Midland Main Line, suspension for added to cargo locos, so sheds, minor improvements to assets and rail vehicles. Keep the eye out for more detail from Skyhook's team up the upcoming add-ons, and when we have news to share for Fire Circle updates. So yeah, I'm going to now skip over the community corner, so the PC editor parts, because yeah, at the moment they are working on a mod manager, just to point out, but it's so far from what I'm really looking at here, it's primarily just for PC. So I'm moving that and skipping over that section as well. So obviously the City Transport Simulator Tram has had its full release now for everyone. So yeah, I won't be going over to that. And then it says about the roadmap. So I will keep that there because I need to leave it there for the next part. Anyway, so I'm going to leave that one here then, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Comment your stuff down below, as it were. As I'm doing this, Train Simulator Driver has uploaded his version of these. I will see you in the next video, which I will be recording instantly after this. This will not be put down as a private video and then released. I need to get these out as quickly as possible. Not for the views, but it's a fair one because these are news ones. So let me have hiccups. These need to come out. Anyway. So don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification button. I will see you in the next one. Next one will be quite a shorter one, because you may know or may not know what the next one will be by now, by the time you see this. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.